Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be unboxing Delta. This is published by Game Brewer and was designed by Franz Kudark, and the art is by Nastya Len. And this is just the regular retail version. I believe this is on Kickstarter as well, but that's not what the version is. So I don't know if I'm missing anything super exciting from that, and I'm perfectly happy not knowing, because I don't want those things, and I don't want those things. So let me flip this over, and let's see what it says. It says, in Delta, players set out on an adventure through the Delta region of Camargo to try and gather more information about the crystals that power up the PSCs as players observe the mechanicals such as the tortoise, flamingo, horses, and bulls. Send your crew to the different sections of the board to try and maximize your actions, and later add new crew members to your team and even set out on special missions. Manage your hand well, gather enough knowledge, and emerge as the victor in this exciting steampunk adventure. So I was really intrigued by the art in this one. It really kind of grabbed me, and just it sounds like a cool kind of setting with like the weird steampunk animals that are out there. Kind of made me think of the Horizon video games, except for those are all hostile and they're much more like full on robotic. But you know, I'm sure these are much nicer animals, so it won't actually be like that. But for some reason, that's what it kind of made me think of in my head. So let's get into this box. It is for 2 to 4 players. Plays in 90 to 120 minutes and is for ages 12 and up. So nothing too extreme, but definitely not a short game, I would say. Okay, here we go. As you can see in here, there's not like a way there's not like anything to like specifically store the pieces, so you kind of are on your own to figure that out. Which, I'm always kind of torn about that, because sometimes I put them in there and they're not even useful, so I don't know if it's really like a bad thing to have one that doesn't have anything in it. So I don't know. Here's the rule book. The back page is the 16th page. It looks like some of this is just kind of a reference to see what various tokens perhaps mean, or symbols. So let's just kind of go through here. It's a pretty long looking board. So we'll see if it's actually like very long or not. But lots of good full color examples. So that's nice. So appendix here. So it looks like the rules really are only about 13 pages. So that's not real crazy. I don't get the impression it's necessarily a super complicated game. I guess it could be, but you know, it's just one of those that takes time, but that can be okay. All right, let's see what we got. We have these red, hold on, let me get these out of here. They kind of look like beakers from chemistry. I'm having trouble getting this to like stand in a way where I can show you really, but there. That's what it makes me think of, but I don't know if that is what it's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like to me. We do have a bag of baggies, so they have that for organization. That's fine. Here, let's see. Let's get some of these guys out. Okay, so we have. I think they're all wood. So we have various colored triangles. We have gears, and they're not quite squares because like the sides are kind of concave, but you know, something like that. These, however, are definitely squares, so of the variety of colors there too. We have, let's see, these are, I thought these might be beakers too, but I don't think they are. So these are kind of cool purpley things. Let's take a look. Okay, these just look like cool gems. I don't know if that's what they represent in the game, but could certainly be. Okay, we got the cards. I'm going to do the cards last though. All right, so we have these. I'm going to guess these are player boards. It looks like they are because you got 4 of them. That makes sense. Oh, here's the beakers and the crystals that those pieces represent. So perfect. Okay, great. Now this, I'm assuming, is the main board, and I cannot fit this all on the screen because of what I have, but it is definitely a long one. It is, here, let me zoom out if I can. But anyway, it is 4 sections, basically straight across. Very cool. I like this land area here with like the different, you know, it's more deserty over here, but with like the waterways going through it and all the different, I don't know if they're towns or what, but this little area down here, I'm not sure I can get this on screen a little better, but that kind of big city, that looks really cool. So neat looking stuff. Here we have hordes of tokens in various colors. This, I'm guessing, has something to do with your score because it's 50 plus. And I'm not sure what these are, but they have various perhaps resources on them. Here's what we were looking at the beginning with the rule book as far as explaining the tokens. So it looks like it's maybe you trade things for other things. I'm not totally sure, but that's That's what I'm guessing just by the iconography here. And those all look nice. So let's see. Now let's get to the cards. I think they're going to have some cool artwork on here. Let me zoom in a little bit, or actually quite a lot. There we go. That's nice. Okay, we can see that some of these cards are numbered on the back. I'm guessing that's for when you're playing with 4 to 5 players. I'm guessing, and 1 to 3, yeah. I'm assuming that that's what that is. I could be wrong. Could have something else. It could be like phases of the game too. So we'll find out. But okay, we have this like cool steampunk bull running around. Steampunk flamingos. That's crazy. Okay, horses. There's the turtle. That's basically the cover image again, so I'm not sure what that implies, but there's different things on the bottom of each of these cards, so I'm assuming they'll do something else. And, okay. This has all kinds of iconography with the tokens and resources from the game, so I'm not sure what they mean, but there they are. Okay, great. Let's move on to this other deck here. Okay, and these, some of them have like B, or they're, more B. That's weird. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but but we'll see. No, I thought it'd be A cards, but there doesn't seem to be. So this is like some just, characters in the game. Kind of fun. I like the art. It's a, just maybe slightly cartoony, but with a touch of realism too. It's kind of neat. This guy looks kind of crazy. I don't know. All right, let's see. I do really like the art style, and this feels crazy too. There's some crazy looking people in this game. Okay, I'm kind of just skipping because there's usually a few of each card, so I'm going a few at a time here. All right. I think some of these repeat, yeah. Some do, but some don't. It's kind of interesting. All right. All right, cool. Oh my gosh, that's really it. It's not really a ton of different things, but I suppose you don't really need a ton of different things. you just need to have enough to make the game work well. So that is it. That is everything in Delta. Were you considering this when it was on Kickstarter? Have you gotten it since it hit retail? I think it's almost reaching backers around the same time, so it's kind of crazy. But this is one that I really had my eye on when it was on Kickstarter, but I didn't want to go for the whole big, crazy version because that's expensive. So anyway, if you got this and if you played it, let me know your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear some people's opinions, and hopefully I'll be able to get this played sometime not too distant future, but we'll see. A lot of games have come in, and so it's going to take some time to get through them. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, look forward to see you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like it, share it, and click this button to subscribe. If you like that one, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
I cannot believe what I did in that one. Holy cow.
I can.
Of course you can. All right. Anyway, we'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.